Hello, good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Hello, good morning, and welcome to Native Camp. My name is G. What is your name?
My name is Koki.
Koki. Okay, welcome to Native Camp, Koki. Are you ready for the lessons?
Yes, I'm ready.
Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay, we are going to study daily news in this lesson, and the title Is Smartphone Stealing Your Memory? Signs to Watch For. Okay, now let's have words and phrases and let's learn some of the words that are used in the article. And let's have the first word and please repeat after me once. Okay, first word retrieval.
Retrieval.
Okay, this is a noun and the process of getting something back. The data retrieval process took longer than expected.
The data retrieval process took longer than expected.
Okay, second word influx.
Influx.
Okay, this is a noun and the arrival of a large number of people or things. The town saw an influx of tourists during the festival.
The town saw an influx of tourists during the festival.
Okay, and next word,
Sift.
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 Yeah, this is a verb and to examine something very carefully in order to separate useful information from others. She shifted through the documents to find the important details.
She's shifted through the documents to find the important details.
Okay, next word,
Shrinkage.
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 Okay, shrinkage is the process of becoming smaller in size. Shrinkage of clothes can occur when washed in hot water.
Shrinkage of clothes can occur when washed in hot water.
Okay. Next is prevention.
Prevention.
Okay, the action of stopping something from happening or arising. The prevention of accidents is important in the workplace.
The prevention of accident is important in the workplace.
Okay, great. Koki, do you have any questions?
Mm,
Okay, now let's move on to the next part,
okay.
comprehension, and let's move on to listening focus, and let's check the questions that you will have to answer later. And please look at the question as I read them twice.
Okay.
Okay, number one, what happens to learners when their brain shifting capacity is overloaded? What happens to learners when their brain shifting capacity is overloaded? Number two, what are some signs of memory problems mentioned by the clinic director? What are some signs of memory problems mentioned by the clinic director? Number three, why will guided device free walks help prevent memory issues? Why will guided device free walks help prevent memory issues? Okay, great, Koki. Let's listen to the article and it starts now.
Is smartphone stealing your memory? Signs to watch for. Mass smartphone use will trigger alarming memory retrieval failures for many users. Rapid data influx from endless apps will overload brain sifting capacity, especially among students. These effects contrast with medical dementia's rapid brain tissue shrinkage and lasting memory loss. Consequently, learners cannot recall even familiar past details despite clear encoding. A clinic director clearly outlined risk signs to watch. These include severe device anxiety when apart during daily routines like bathing. Users may experience ongoing phantom warning sounds, constant distractions, and divided attention. Performance drops at school or work and poor sleep will go along with long-term daily signs. Young smartphone users across Japan and Taiwan show increased risk for memory issues. Failing to recall common names or facts often signals early mental stress and low focus. Planning fatigue weakens both academic and workplace routines by causing frequent missteps. Ongoing insomnia further erodes daily mental strength and motivation over time. Prevention will hinge on structured digital detox and relaxing onsen breaks. Guided device-free walks in urban parks will boost clear thinking and reduce mental clutter. Short naps under 50 minutes will aid memory consolidation and improve daytime alertness. Users should set timers to curb constant social media cycles and overuse.
Okay, well done, Cookie.
Yes, but please let me listen again.
Okay.
Is smartphone stealing your memory? Signs to watch for. Mass smartphone use will trigger alarming memory retrieval failures for many users. Rapid data influx from endless apps will overload brain sifting capacity, especially among students. These effects contrast with medical dementia's rapid brain tissue shrinkage and lasting memory loss. Consequently, learners cannot recall even familiar past details despite clear encoding. A clinic director clearly outlined risk signs to watch. These include severe device anxiety when apart during daily routines like bathing. Users may experience ongoing phantom warning sounds, constant distractions, and divided attention. Performance drops at school or work and poor sleep will go along with long-term daily signs. Young smartphone users across Japan and Taiwan show increased risk for memory issues. Failing to recall common names or facts often signals early mental stress and low focus. Planning fatigue weakens both academic and workplace routines by causing frequent missteps. Ongoing insomnia further erodes daily mental strength and motivation over time. Prevention will hinge on structured digital detox and relaxing onsen breaks. Guided device-free walks in urban parks will boost clear thinking and reduce mental clutter. Short naps under 50 minutes will aid memory consolidation and improve daytime alertness. Users should set timers to curb constant social media cycles and overuse.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Now let's move on to answer the questions. Okay, question
Yes.
number 1. What happens to learners when their brain shifting capacity is overloaded?
Under those situations, learners cannot recall even familiar past details despite clear encoding.
Okay. Number 2. What are some signs of memory problems mentioned by the clinic director?
Mm, the signs include severe device anxiety when apart during daily routines like
Mm-mm.
bathing.
Okay. Last one. Why will guided device-free walks help prevent memory issues?
Mm, since the guided device-free walks in urban parks will boost clear thinking and reduce mental clutter.
Okay, good job, Cookie. Now let's move on to the next activity read out. Okay, please read out the article.
Okay. Is smartphone stealing your memory? Signs to watch for. Mass smartphone use. Mass smartphone use will trigger alarming memory retrieval failures for many users. Rapid data influx from endless apps will overload brain sifting capacity, especially among students. These effects contrast with medical dementias, rapid brain tissue shrinkage, and lasting memory loss. Consequently, learners cannot recall uh, even familiar past details despite clear encoding. A clinic director clearly outlined risk signs to watch. These include severe device anxiety when apart during daily routines like bathing. Users may experience ongoing phantom warning sounds, constant distractions, and divided attention. Performance drops at school or work, and poor sleep will go along with long term daily signs. Young smartphone users across Japan and Taiwan show increased risk for memory issues. Failing to recall common names or facts often signals uh, fa- uh, Failing to recall common names or facts often signals early mental stress and low focus. Planning fatigue weakens both academic and workplace routines by causing frequent missteps. Ongoing insomnia further erodes daily mental strength and motivation over time. Prevention will hinge on structured digital detox and relaxing onsen breaks. Guided device free walks in urban parks will boost clear thinking and reduce mental clutter. Short naps under 50 minutes will aid memory consolidation and improve daytime alertness. Users should set timers to curb constant social media cycle and overuse.
Okay, so I don't have any words that you mispronounce. Cookie, so good job. Now let's move on to the next activity, discussion.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, please answer each questions freely or by using the situation given.
Okay.
Okay, let's start with question number one. Do you turn off your phone during meals to focus better?
No, I don't. Uh, yeah, I
Turn
don't
off.
feel I have to turn off. Yeah, even turn off my smartphone during my work, during
Meals.
meals. Because I don't use smartphone. Yeah, while
Mm,
meals, but I watch. I watch TV more
mm,
than the
mm,
smartphone. So yeah, and
okay.
yeah, people shouldn't. People don't have to turn off their smartphone. Yeah, even though they are eating.
Mm,
Mm.
okay. And then how about question number two? Is it hard for you to fall asleep after using your phone at night? Is it hard, you?
Mm, maybe yes. Mm, but I don't remember so my actual situation
Mm,
just before sleeping, falling asleep.
mm,
So maybe it is hard. I'd say it is not so hard to fall asleep,
sleep.
but
Mm,
the quality of my sleep is affected by the usage of the smartphone at night.
mm,
So, like after getting up, so I feel somewhat tired.
mm.
With my eyes or with
Yeah,
my brain.
right,
So
right.
yeah, my
Mm,
brain doesn't work well. I can
mm.
feel that situation. So
Okay.
clearly that is caused by my the short sleep or the usage just before the falling asleep.
Yes. Okay. So sometimes it can be hard to fall asleep after using a phone at
Mm-hmm.
night because scrolling through social media,
Mm-hmm.
watching videos, or reading the news can keep your mind active.
Yes,
So
yes.
rather than helping it relax, so
Mm-hmm.
even exciting or stressful content can spike your alertness.
Yeah, that's right. So those videos
Mm-mm, mm-mm.
change my mode, my
Yeah,
brain's
right. It
mode
changed
to
our.
yes
Mm-mm,
to focus.
mm, mm-mm. Okay, but turning on a blue light filter,
Uh huh.
setting a bedtime reminder, so or putting the phone away 30 to 60 minutes before sleep can really help.
I can
Yeah.
understand. I can understand. But
Okay.
I like the time to use smartphone before falling asleep. So
Okay.
it's a bit difficult to yeah move my phone away.
I
But
see, I see.
I know the
Mm-mm.
effect of
Okay.
getting rid of this usage.
Okay. Now, how about this one? Number three, have you ever taken a break from social media? If not, would you like to try it someday?
No, I haven't. Yeah,
Mm,
so but uh, I've turned off all my social media's notification. Yeah,
okay.
so not to
Turn
distract
off. Mm-mm.
my focus.
Mm-mm. I
Yeah,
see.
so before, so when I turned on the
That
notification of
okay.
X or
Mm.
Instagram, every messages and every activities from my friend,
Notifies you.
yeah, so come
Mm,
so pop up on my smartphone screen. So that was very big distraction for me. So
right.
I
Mm,
completely turned off every notification, especially
okay.
social media.
I see. Okay. How about number four? Do you think students use smartphones more than they should during school hours?
Um, mm, I'm not sure about the situation nowadays in school, but in my experience, so when I was in high school, so only my school allowed students to use the
Mm,
smartphones.
smartphone. Mm-mm.
Not allowed, but so not so strict. So the rule was not so strict. So
Mm,
uh, aside from the examination, so uh, we are we were able to use
to use the
the
smartphone.
smartphone during the lessons courses.
Mm-hmm.
And after the graduation from the high school, after enrolling into the university, so there was no rule completely, so
Mm-mm.
we can easily use our
Smartphone.
smartphone on our responsibilities. So yes, it is. Uh, During that period, in my university, so students were too often use the smartphones.
Okay.
Mm.
So there are just a few reasons why many students likely use smartphones more than they should during school hours.
Mm-hmm.
Because phone can pull attention away from lessons,
Mm-hmm.
and like testing, social media, or games can interfere with focus.
Yeah. Yes.
So making it harder for students to absorb what they're being taught.
Mm. Yes.
And and so smartphones can also be a powerful tools for learning
Mm-hmm.
if used wisely.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Mm.
So the key is balance and clear guidelines rather.
Mm.
Clear guidelines on when and how phones should be used during class.
Mm. Yeah, but
Yes.
it is just a guideline, so it
Mm,
is difficult to distinguish the usage is right or not.
mm,
So
mm,
yeah, mm. so yeah, they can use their smartphones on their responsibilities. So
okay.
if they cannot learn well and effectively, they lost the
Yeah.
grade. They
So
they they
yeah,
just lose the grade.
yeah. So they have to use it
Yeah,
wisely.
Wesley. Mm.
Yeah. Okay. Now let's have number five. Okay. Have you forgotten something important because you were distracted by your phone?
Mm, maybe yes, I have.
Mm,
And so sometimes, I guess, yes.
mm-hmm.
And mm, uh, the the something important was the meeting.
Okay, the meeting.
Yeah, so
Okay,
attending the
what?
meeting. So
Okay.
I'm not sure that is actually so because of the usage of smartphone, but yeah. So I liked the I liked checking the schedule well. So I missed the first meeting in the afternoon,
Mm,
and that was not so important I expected because I wasn't the main speaker of the meeting. So yeah, hopefully.
okay. Now let's have question number six.
Okay.
Okay, I think this is the last one.
Yes.
Yeah, last one. Okay, would you rather spend a weekend A completely offline or B using your phone freely?
Mm, I would rather spend a weekend completely offline.
Mm,
Yeah, thinking of the recent situation for me. Yeah,
mm,
because
mm-mm.
I'm highly exposed to the blue light during daytime and even
Right.
in so
Mm-mm.
nighttime. And my hobby, one of my hobbies is playing video games. So yeah,
Mm,
I'm exposed to the blue light all day long. So yeah, I need to have the distance between those digital devices in the weekend, even
mm-mm.
mm, at least in the weekend recently. So
Mm,
yeah, I feel that I feel the importance of those having the distance and digital detox. Yeah, so I should try those activities without any digital devices, like going to the onsen spot, hot spring
mm-mm.
spot,
Mm-mm.
or going to the sauna facility, or
Wow. Mhm.
go cycling, or yeah, something like that.
Yeah, so me too. I choose completely offline.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So, because being offline for a weekend can give you a real mental reset.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So, without constant notifications, messages, or social media feeds, you get more space to think clearly, rest,
Yes.
and be present with your surroundings or the people around you.
Mm-hmm.
And it can also help reduce stress and improve focus, especially if you've been feeling overwhelmed and scattered.
Mm.
So, on the other hand, using your phone freely might be fun in the short term, but
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
easy to lose time
Mm-hmm.
without realizing it, bouncing between apps without feeling truly relaxed or
Mm-hmm.
productive.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, commonly I study in the weekend. I
Mm,
study some English and not only English but also some technical knowledge in the weekend.
mm-mm,
So
mm,
recently, so the digital books are so prevalent compared to before. So yeah, but I prefer to use the physical book since
okay.
I can write down something on it
Mm, mm,
as
okay.
memory, and so that makes
Mm-mm,
my memory more stronger than just
mm-mm,
watching the just
mm-mm,
scrolling the pages on digital devices like iPad
I
or
see.
iPhone. So yeah, but so when I learn about some difficult field,
Mm,
recently I use the help of the I use AI technologies as a help. So it is
yes.
so digital world. It is in the
Guidance.
digital
Okay.
world. So
Mm-mm.
it is honestly it is difficult to completely offline.
Okay. So, Cookie, we don't have enough time.
Yeah.
So, thank you for your ideas, sharing some ideas, and I hope I can see you next time.
Yeah.
Arigato gozaimasu,
Arigatou
Cookie.
gozaimasu.
Have a
Thank
great
you.
day.
Have a good day.
Bye.